Hello everybody, it's Mitch again. Thanks for watching. Hello. I'm real sad today. I've had some time to really think about this new bill that President George W. Bush has signed yesterday, relinquishing and doing away with habeas corpus, due process, and the right to a speedy trial. Now, because of this so-called war on terror, President Bush or any president from here on out, is going to basically be rulers like an emperor or a king. In other words, they will determine who they suspect of terrorism or terrorist activities or aiding a terrorist. It doesn't have to have any fact or validity. It could be trumped up, coerced, it's any number of things, and the suspect, including American citizens, can be held indefinitely. They could be held without being told why they're being held. They can be abused, because now, we've formally allowed torture in this country. And it removes everyone involved in the torture from any kind of responsibility. So you're sleeping in your home, and the stormtroopers storm through your door, pull you up out of your bed in front of your family, and you disappear forever. Or they beat you, torture you, based on suspicions, and you don't know why. You have no idea why you're there. That's incredible that something like that could be allowed in this country. Considering that the framers of our Constitution framed the Bill of Rights in such a manner that habeas corpus could only be suspended, not done away with, like it has been suspended during an invasion or an uprising. Neither of those things have happened. So there's no reason for suspension, let alone the expulsion. People, the United States is no longer as we knew it. The United States has made a turn away from democracy and decency. The United States once led the entire world as the embodiment of proper treatment of human beings, the embodiment of human rights all over the world. We used to bang on China about their human rights. Well, we've given up that high ground. We've given up that moral high ground. We are now scum. We are no better than a communist nation that would round up its people for having free thought. These people, too, in many cases, were captured and not told why they were captured, abused. We are now living in George Orwell's 1984. All we're missing is the little monitors in our homes to make sure we're doing our little exercises and that we're praising Big Brother. War is good. And what was it? War is peace. Yeah, for those of you that have not read George Orwell's 1984, I highly recommend it. And I'm going to post a link up in the the description area, linking to Keith Olbermann's show, or his op-ed on the habeas corpus, and it'll give you a little history. But what's happened? See, here's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen in our future. I don't know that 20 years from now, this same rule of detention may be applied to people who choose to worship a certain way. Oh, so you're a Christian? Bang, bang, bang. You're never heard from again. Or you're a Jew. Or all the things that our forefathers and the founders of our nation built this nation on. It's all gone. And I don't understand why more people are not outraged, or at the very least concerned. Because, hey, today is GOP George Bush in there, but you don't know who's going to be the next president. You don't know who's going to be the president after that. You don't know who's going to be president 20 years from now. When you don't know who's going to be the president when your children or grandchildren. Imagine being a father knowing that your child just had nothing to do with any kind of terrorist activity, has now disappeared, and you can't reach him, you can't get an attorney for him, you are helpless, and you know that that child is being tortured. The United States has now become a pathetic scumbucket when it comes to human rights and the Bill of Rights. And people have allowed one person, primarily George W. Bush and the neoconservatives, to basically spit upon the very Constitution that George W. Bush swore to protect when he took office. It was an oath to protect the Constitution of the United States, and he has not. And nobody is pointing this out to him. Nobody is challenging him. Our politicians make me sick. Our press makes me sick. And you people that sit around on your asses and don't do anything make me sick. You don't see that everything that our forefathers fought and died for are now done away with. We are no better than a third world country, a banana republic. We have one little King George. Funny, it was King George that the colonizers fought their independence against because of this same type of treatment. The same stuff that we're talking about here. For those of you that have not read the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, you really should read it. Read it. God bless you all. Thank you all for watching. God bless every one of us in the world, and Lord knows we need it. The stupidity continues. The bizarreness continues. It's like the entire country is high on LSD or something, or mentally deranged. I don't understand how we're allowing our country to slide further and further down the shitter. And everyone is getting crap all over them and saying, yeah, it's good. I feel good about the crap that's all over me. It's good for America. And pathetic, 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 pathetic.